Coffee and Headlines is brought to you by the generous support of our viewers and the following community partners: Best Cord Cutting TV, Bravo's Restaurant Bar, Joint Boutique Hotel and Co-work, Puerto Vallarta Neurofeedback, Puerto Vallarta Owners Reps, Oculto, and Siam Cocina Time. Thank you for your support, and thank you for supporting our community partners. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Coffee and Headlines. This is our morning get-together live here on Facebook, where we share headlines from our city, state, and country, where we take a look at your comments, ideas, and suggestions, and questions, and everything that has to do with Puerto Vallarta, sometimes also with Mexico at large. And we combine all this information and try to put it to good use as we connect with each other, with our city, with everything that Mexico has to offer. Well, not Mexico, at least Puerto Vallarta. Today is Thursday. It is October 10th. It's Music Appreciation Day, and I'm still glowing from yesterday's spotlight. Oh my goodness, it was so good. And if you didn't watch, I have to tell you, I have a big surprise for you. And it's a surprise that is everything I've ever wanted from this project, about creating connections, about helping people save money. Oh, it's going to be great. But we have to go through the news first. So stick around, because in the second half, I'm going to announce some really, really awesome news. But first, let's see what's going on out there. Thanks to Banderas News, we find out that the first ever trash fishing tournament is coming to Puerto Vallarta on October 20th. And today is the final day to register. So if you have a vessel, a panga, or a boat, or a something, you have to register by today. This is an event organized by a local environmental group called Limpia tu Mar, or Clean Your Ocean. If you wish to learn more about the event, Banderas News has prepared an article on their website in English for you to read and find out about more information. Fishing for trash. This sounds absolutely wonderful. I love it. And of course, we continue with new announcements from our new mayor. Mayor Munguia continues innovating now with the creation of a new Tourist Services and Visitor Care Commission. The commission will be overseen by City Council member Melissa Madero and will focus on ensuring the continuous improvement of tourist services in Puerto Vallarta, ensuring quality, hygiene, and safety in areas such as transportation, tour guides, and recreational activities. The commission will also work on developing care plans and protocols to deal with possible emergencies that may affect visitors during the stay in the city. Finally, the commission will support the implementation of training and capacity building programs for workers in the tourism sector, with the aim of professionalizing and raising the quality of the service offered. This sounds like great news. And I wanted to bring this to your attention. Have you noticed the increasing number of blue posts being installed throughout the city? If you haven't, well, this may come as a surprise when you come back. If you are out of town, the Puerto Vallarta government continues to reinforce security measures with the installation of more than 120 alert and video surveillance posts at various strategic points in the city. These devices, known as totems, will allow for a faster response to emergencies and will contribute to the reduction of crime, particularly in areas where high crime rates have been recorded. Of the 120 posts installed, 100 are equipped with fixed audio and video cameras, while the remaining 20 have rotating cameras, and they are all connected to the city's command and control center. That sounds really fancy, but it sounds like great news. I should mention, by the way, that this is not an innovation from the new government. These totems, or so-called totems, were brought into the picture by the last administration. Apparently, they just didn't get around to installing them until now. So credit goes where credit is due, and that's that. Oh my goodness, it's time for the weather. But first, here's a little something that you have not seen before. Join us as we honor the extraordinary life and musical achievements of Carole King, one of the most influential songwriters and performers of our time. From her early work in the Brill Building, where she penned hit songs for some of the biggest stars, to her solo career that produced a timeless album, Tapestry, we will explore the milestones that have shaped her remarkable journey. Discover the soulful threads that weave through her songs, her activism, and her enduring influence on music today. Relax in air-conditioned comfort as we celebrate the genius of Carole King, an artist whose tapestry continues to inspire generations. As always, the meeting is at the Joint Boutique Hotel and Co-work on Thursday, October 24 at 5 p.m. See you there, and thanks for sharing. And now let us take a quick look at our weather for today. That's some weak shit your sun is putting out, says Snarky Weatherman. It is 29 degrees out there right now. Humidity is at 79%. And our weather forecast shows that we're going to have clear skies in the morning with thunderstorms in the afternoon with a chance of rain of 25%. So thunderstorms, maybe not so. A high of 32 and a low of 22. Then tomorrow, Friday, we will enjoy mostly clear skies in the morning with mostly cloudy skies in the afternoon. A chance of rain of only 18%, a high of 32 and a low of 23. And then Saturday, we will enjoy a humid day with mostly clear skies. A chance of rain of 18%, a high of 32 and a low of 22. Now, yesterday, oh my goodness. First of all, we had two guests for the spotlight. The first one was Lawrence Goodwin, who came in to tell us about their upcoming drag brunch and some changes in their hours, both at El Rey Lounge and at the office. And then we had Peggy Nelson from the International Friendship Club just opened my eyes to so many things that I did not know about this amazing organization. It is crazy. And we were talking about it before we started the broadcast. And we were talking about the challenge of not taking for granted that everybody knows who we are and what we bring to the table. And that certainly applies to me as I spearhead the spotlight and coffee and headlines. You know, I go through the city and I introduce myself to people, and there are a number of people out there that have never heard of coffee and headlines. And that is just a humbling reminder that promotion is something that we have to do on an ongoing basis. As far as the IFC is concerned, we played a little game with people that were watching, asking people, well, how much do you know or do you think you know about the International Friendship Club? And to our surprise, there were a number of people that really don't know much about the organization. And you'd want to watch the whole broadcast to see all the umbrella of activities that go on at this amazing place, from social activities to learning activities to volunteering opportunities to fundraising and empowering. There's all kinds of things going on. But let me show you something. Let us jump over. Can I do this? I think I can. Hold on. Yes. we can. Okay, so here is the International Friendship Club, and I seem to have disappeared. Oh my goodness. Um, that's just as well. Video source. Let's see if I can put myself back in. Ah, there I am. Okay, so this is the homepage for um, the International Friendship Club. And just like any nonprofit or any organization that does a lot of things, you look at it and there's a lot of things to explore here, right? Well, I'm going to bring your attention to one particular tab, and it is the Partners tab. And there, I'm going to click on Preferred Merchants and Restaurants. And I click on that, and I am served with this list of physicians, restaurants, sorted by neighborhood. And I am looking at, for example, Andres Silver and Art. It's a silver store. They give 10% discount. Capriccioso gives 10% discount. In the Romantic Zone, A Taste of Italy gives 10% discount. Archie's Walk gives 10% discount, and so forth and so on. Here is a huge list of local businesses that provide discounts and good deals for members of the Friendship Club. And I bet you didn't know that. And what I didn't know is that to become an annual member for the International Friendship Club, it is only 600 pesos. 600 pesos. And you get access to all these discounts and all these perks that I just showed you. But it gets better than that, because I'm sure you're thinking, well, I'm going to support this organization. I'm going to go out and get my membership right away. Well, if that is what you want to do, I will not stop you. But here's where the story gets truly awesome. Michael Bufford, our friend Michael Bufford, who is not only a community partner for Coffee and Headlines through his restaurants, Bravo and Siam Cocina Thai, he's also a huge supporter of the programs offered by the International Friendship Club. Why? Well, you would have to ask him, but if you put A and B together, one of the most important programs that the IFC has is their cleft palate program for babies that are born with cleft palate. And Michael's brother is someone that had cleft palate issues at some point in his life. So the pursuits of the IFC are close to his heart. So I'm getting to the end of this story, I promise. We are in the middle of our broadcast, and I was asking Peggy about membership, and I said to her, I can't believe that membership and getting all these benefits. And I'm only mentioning the restaurants and all that stuff. I mean, they have discounts on classes and tours and this, that, and the other. I had no idea that it was only 600 pesos. So at some point, I looked at the chat feed, and Michael Bufford, our friend Michael Bufford, donated 20 memberships to the IFC for yours truly, for me to give away among viewers. And then Michael's brother added an extra 10 memberships. So we have 29, because we gave one away yesterday. We have 29 memberships available to give away to viewers of Coffee and Headlines. Of course, we did not do this yesterday because, for better or worse, the spotlight is a little baby. We don't get that many people watching live. And the live viewership for Coffee and Headlines is more varied. Sometimes, like today, we have 30 people watching live. Sometimes we have many more. Sometimes we have many less. So what I decided we would do, and both Peggy and Michael were in agreement, is that we will announce, as I am announcing now, that at some point in the future, we will have, in the near future, probably within the next week or two, we will have a special broadcast where anyone that is a Coffee and Headlines subscriber, or anyone that has ever purchased a coffee, that has ever bought a coffee for Coffee and Headlines, will be eligible to participate in this drawing, and we will give away 29 memberships to the International Friendship Club in one sitting. So there you have it. That is the big news that I wanted to share with you. Both Peggy and I were totally happy and overwhelmed by this news. It was truly, truly wonderful. So give me a couple of days just to organize this and to figure out if we should do it in the morning shift or if we should do it in the afternoon shift and whatnot. But I am so honored to be able to be a part of this amazing connection. And that is, of course, my very long report on yesterday's Spotlight. I totally recommend you watch the interview. Peggy was amazing. And of course, you'll have the link in today's show notes. Moving right along, other events have come to my attention that I want to mention. Hecho a Mano is back with another pop-up art show, this time at El Patio on San Salvador Street in Colonia 5 de Diciembre. As before, Hecho a Mano brings together a number of local artists and craftspeople who gather to sell their creations. The event will take place on Sunday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and admission is completely free. This is this coming Sunday. And of course, the drag brunch that Lawrence was announcing when he stopped by the Spotlight yesterday is coming up on October 19 from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And as before, the brunch will feature an amazing brunch buffet and entertainment by local drag queen Karma La Perra and Dia de los Muertos costumes and much more. I also want to announce that the wonderful Dill Divine will have a special event at the Mystic Circle Cafe on October 22nd, featuring a night of tarot card reading and spirit channeling that will awaken your soul and ignite your intuition. Whether you seek guidance, clarity, or simply a touch of the mystical, this event promises an unforgettable experience. I have had the chance to meet Dill a couple of times, and he is indeed a beautiful human being and a soulful one. And of course, you heard about Carole King, which is going to be my next music appreciation presentation, but I don't want to forget about mentioning today's. Today is my final presentation of 3 presentations dedicated to the music of Mexico. Mexico's Soulful Storytellers will be tonight at 5 o'clock at the Joint Boutique Hotel in fabulous air-conditioned comfort. So if you have nothing else to do, I hope to see you tonight. And of course, the Spotlight comes back next Wednesday for more amazing connections. And now, of course, we take a look at what you're up to. I see great comments, lots of good mornings and good afternoons. I appreciate those very much. And let's see what else we have. Ooh, Kathy has 3 days to go before coming back. I love it. Safe travels, Kathy. I hope you have safe travels. Liz will be lighting a candle for you, going for cataract surgery tomorrow, so we'll miss until Saturday. I hope your procedure is successful and that you come out of this with amazing vision. Much light, much light. Thank you for such a great show yesterday. It was fantastic, and I can't wait to learn more about the IFC. Wasn't that great, Kathleen? I was just so excited. It was awesome. Thanks for a wonderful spotlight yesterday, says Betsy Ann. Thank you for that, my dear friend. Let's see what else we see. Yes, Thirst Day. That sounds so divine. That sounds absolutely wonderful. I did say to Lawrence yesterday during the interview that if I make it alive after my music appreciation presentation, I may just take a quick pit stop at the Gay Thursday event at El Rey Lounge this evening. Let's see what else we have. Linda chimes in. We have been members of the IFC for a long time, and that's how we found a lot of our restaurants, by using our IFC card. What a great idea. I love it. Barbara comments, in my honest opinion, the Friendship Club is a wonderful organization. We were first introduced to it by attending one of the home tours. Yes, their home tours is another one of their big projects. So again, I invite you all to explore their website, which will be included in the show notes today. Boom, boom, boom. Cool, I want a membership, please, says Bar Mayat. Well, again, you can just go ahead and go to the website and get one, or cross your fingers and hopefully get a free membership in our special broadcast, which we will schedule in the near future. Very gracious way to give away so many memberships. You are absolutely correct, Sherry. And remember that these memberships are available to us thanks to our dear friend Michael Bufford and his brother. So next time you are in town thinking of a good restaurant to enjoy, think about Bravo's or think about Siam Cocina Thai as a way to pay forward this amazing kindness from Michael Bufford. Kathleen is in my boat. If I don't win one, I'll buy one. So fingers crossed, I hear you. Of course, I am not eligible to win, but I must say somebody bought me enough coffees yesterday to be able to get my own membership. So I'm excited about that. And I think, and yes, I have to put this out there because this is very generous of Michael Bufford. He's a beautiful, beautiful, soulful man. And boom, pim, boom. I think this brings us to the end of today. Love it. Love the barking dogs in the background, which I can hear through my headphones. I don't know if you can hear them. As always, thank you so much for everything you bring to the table, for watching, for being part of this community. I always feel grateful for that. And hopefully I will see you this afternoon at the Joint Boutique Hotel. And if I don't, I'll see you tomorrow morning back here for more coffee and more headlines. Have a great day.